What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. First of all, I want to start this video off by apologizing to everyone. I know I haven't uploaded a video in over 3 weeks. I'm sure we expected to be, to have a final number in the dyno already and whatnot. I know the last video I had you guys guessing the number that the car will make in the dyno. That's still gonna go on, but a little bit of a hiccup along the road between COVID delay and New Year's vacation and new software at work that we're upgrading to. I've been doing a lot of training and staying out of work late, so that's kind of put like a little dent in the car. But today I wanted to do this video not only to update you guys, but we have another little issue. This guy right here, that is another GS430 Diff. I noticed the other night I went to like a local meet with the wife, and we felt like, I felt some type of vibration. She always picks up on it. She's always like paranoid of the car, and she said, oh, it's vibrating more than usual. So I started paying attention, more attention to it, and I started hearing the little ticking noise. It's like a little, just like a little ticking noise that it starts, at higher RPM, that you start hearing it. Not when it's under load, when it's off load. As in, if you're neutral and you're just rolling, it doesn't do it. But when you're on the gas at a constant speed, like 60, 70, you hear it. So I was like, man, sounds like the Diff. So the day after I took the car to work, it's a little decent drive, like at least 45 minutes, no, 40 minutes, 40-minute drive. So I noticed on the way over there in the morning, it was doing it. And as I got back home from work, it was doing it even a little louder. So I said, man, I'm gonna have to take this thing down again, replace the ring gear. So here I am again, going to install another ring gear. So the first thing we're gonna do is obviously drain out the fluid. That will give us, see if there's any shredding in there, and obviously will help out later on when we take it apart, so we don't have to deal with the oil spill. Should put that in there. Look, there it is, right there on the magnet of the tip. Of course, man, I've been through these freaking rear ends so much, man, that I know exactly what it sounds like. Another freaking chip tooth, man. Guys, now that I think about it, I did like a light burnout, kind of just like a little first gear launch. Nothing stupid, how I done in the past, and I didn't feel any wheel hop. That's the only thing that I remember doing with this new Diff. Oil still smells good. Look at it, it's still nice and clear. I haven't really put any miles on the car, guys, so it sucks that it literally didn't last anything. Whatever. Hopefully this one lasts at least 6 months or so we get the Grannis 8.8 and I don't have to deal with this anymore. But yeah, that confirms that the ring gear for me is gone. So oh well. All right. Alright guys, quick little pause here on the time lapse. Took out the subframe bolts. All three of them are out. Got most of the axle ones out on this side. On this side, One of the drive shaft ones is off. I'm gonna spin it now. I'm gonna take out the e-brake, spin it, finish taking out the axle bolts, and that's it. We should be down. Leave the ears for last always. Those are the most sturdier ones. Jack it up and just hold it firm, and then just bring it down from there. And after that, it's just swap out the rain gear and back on she goes. All right, time for the sketchiest part of the whole different stuff. Probably dropping the old one. So get the jack. And just support the weight there. And then we're just taking out the ear bolts. All right, let's set it up. Then we'll do this side. Let's see, this one's like 5 even. This one's under a little bit of pressure, I feel it. So, remember, if it falls, just let it fall. It's not worth losing your finger over it. This thing's gonna come down. If it drops, just let it go. Ain't worth losing a finger. And this one actually went pretty smooth. Not bad. Not bad for doing it myself. There it is. Now you can drop it. Wow. Actually pretty happy with myself. Didn't drop it and it came out pretty smooth, so let the tear down begin and just swap over the parts from one to the other. You know the drill. All right, got the two discs here. Taking a little thumbnail picture for the video. Obviously it's the old one, this is the new one. This time around I might do a little different. Instead of having that whole issue of taking out these stock bushings for the ears, I think I'm gonna swap everything into this one since it has the bushings already, you know, pressed in or hammered in, whatever you want to call it. That way, you know, save me some time. And I usually don't like to do it that way because it's, you know, it might throw off the backlash, but you know, I don't think it's gonna throw anything off. I'm just gonna copy it exact from one to the other. So we'll get started on that.
Does that leak oil now?
Just drained it off. It always has a little bit left.
Hey, guys.
What happened?
What are you doing?
Poppy's fixing.
Bobby, what are you doing?
Oh, that's this bad smell.
Ew, what the?
Stinky, huh?
The car. Ew, what?
Move your bike, Poppy.
That's nasty. No. Bobby! Bobby! What was that?
That's a differential. You say it?
Sergey and Keith and I a car.
Can you say a differential?
And Keith
No,
a car.
listen to mommy. Differential.
Bobby.
Wait.
Hold on a
Well,
second.
the
Hold on.
ancient cars you were charged. What happened? Cool
Look.
cars.
This
Just because of that, that's
Yeah.
what makes a big noise in the car?
well, it starts here while making the noise and it just goes from there.
That smells.
Cute. Yeah.
That one's gonna smell
cute.
worse.
I don't like
This
Bob
oil is actually pretty new. Yeah.
That's the only tooth that's broken?
Yep. Yeah, because we caught it early. We keep riding on it, it gets worse and worse. Is that a little thing? Yeah, this is the other one that we're replacing.
Mommy, Daddy!
Look pretty milky, so. Oh. This oil on this diff has never been changed. This thing smells. It smells like crap. Yeah, so this this car is what, a 2005? Probably has never been changed, so whatever. This is what we're gonna use. As long as it's perfectly fine, they're not chipped. All right, check out this mess we got here. Got my old man here helping me out, cleaning out the cover, taking out the old silicone stuff out. Here are the two ring gears. This one, you could definitely tell they had never changed the oil, and it's probably been in there for a good 200,000+ miles. It's very milky like. This is the TRD that I had in mind, minus that tip 2 that I have. There's only one. Old casing. I'm sorry, the one that was in the car, and that's that one, but I think we are going to switch everything to this one. So we're going to swap out these and keep out the casing, so we don't have to do the bushing on the ears. And yeah, so that cover that my old man's cleaning is actually the one from the previous diff that I saved. This is the diff that we're going to be using now. You can see how much gunk. I mean, we cleaned it up a little bit, but I remembered I had the old one, and I decided to use that one because this stuff it's in there. Just looks like it's baked in there. So hopefully, kind of sketchy about that new diff now, man. I mean, it looks like it has a crap load of miles, so hopefully the heat cycles don't play a big role in the life of it. But whatever, it's just a diff, you know. Hopefully it was like a regular daily driven car and no abuse. We never know. So you definitely see how crappy those gears are on the open diffs compared to the TRD. Va para abajo, ¿no?
Sí, pero tiene que buscarte algo de aluminio, con un palito.
¿No puede ser metido? ¿Un metido arriba del otro?
Míralo de una cosa por acá. Así tiene que salir. Tiene una caja de bola adelante y una atrás. Hay que dar un golpe sentado. Así no, mira al revés. Dale con el cabo en el piso. Ahí. Eso que meter un tornillo en la punta.
Sí. No, Miramos esto, hacemos este.
Está casi. Ponle arriba un trapo para que el aceite.
Mira, esto no se usa. All right, guys, so just finished cleaning up over here. You saw all those old bed sheets that we had that we put on the floor to kind of contain some of the oil that was left over in the diff. We left everything ready to go. It's kind of late, probably like 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to, you know, I don't make too much noise with the neighbors and stuff. So we'll leave the silicone to dry for tomorrow, and you know, just fill it up with oil and mount it on tomorrow. So if you could hear that, it has minimal place, so that's where you want to be at. So yeah, I'll check back in tomorrow, finish installing it, and we'll wrap up this video. So I'm done for the night. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Day 2 of the diff install. As you can see, this is what we left last night. It's ready to go. All we gotta do is just fill it up with oil. I touched it up with a little bit of paint and just started pouring over here. So we're gonna see how we're gonna do this without getting drenched. I'm gonna keep the door closed and hopefully not that much water gets in through here. I just work down there peacefully by myself. Finally got the baby to take a little nap and see if I could get this thing done, because I don't want to deal with diff anymore. Got the dog, Luna, keeping me company today. So yeah, guys, let's get this diff done, man. I'm tired of swapping divs and ring gears already, man. All right, guys, just wrapped up the diff install. So you can see here, didn't take that long. It was just kind of raining, so it kind of took a little longer. Exhaust is on, everything is on. Clean everything up again, dry shaft, so should be good to go. I would take it for a test drive, but the weather ain't too great, and I really don't want to try it in the street when it's wet. So good girl, Paul. Oh, there it is. All right, guys, and just like that, we have another install on another diff. I will say this is probably my 7 or 8 that I have done on a Supra, whether mine or friends. So I'm pretty good at them right now. So it's pretty common thing for me. However, like I said before earlier in the video yesterday, I'm not gonna on the car. I'm not gonna spend my time doing it again if it breaks. I'm definitely gonna do a Grannis kit. I'm gonna start looking into it. I'm not sure Grannis sells a whole complete kit from, you know, from one thing, like from the actual diff all the way to the axles and dry shaft, because I know Joel did it, and he had to source his own, like you know, his own diff from a junkyard, and then he had to send the axles out. So I don't know. Hopefully Joel Grannis got a, you know, he got everything sorted out, and he could, you know, supply a whole kit. Because I'd rather just buy, you know, here, just have everything and just install it, not, you know, start sourcing this, start sourcing that. So yeah, guys, this week the goal is to go back on the dyno. You know, remember, we have to work with everybody's schedule, the shop schedule that has a dyno, and Lance's schedule. And obviously, you know, if I get the call, I'll just leave work early and head out there and make it happen. So the contest from the last video, guys, whoever gets closest to the most power, or, you know, as long as you don't go over it, I'm still doing it. I will make a post. I'm gonna say probably right before I get the news that we're getting to a dyno, and I'm gonna post a comment and say stop here, just in case, you know, anybody that's out there posts, and, you know, I don't want nobody to guess. I wanted to make it as accurate as possible, and I want to give everybody a fair chance. So with that being said, guys, thank you for sticking around, and thank you for your patience. I know it took me about 3 weeks without posting anything or uploading anything, so I hope you enjoy the video. I try to make it as quick as possible. I had already done an install video on a diff, but you know, this one's like a little different. We did the front, so, you know, I just try to make it enjoyable, so you could just pick up some knowledge. And, you know, if you're ever scared to do this, it's not that hard. And if you have any questions, you know, shoot me a DM or a message down below, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you guys. So guys, remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.